Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome back to another episode of The Natalie Show. It's Sunday night, 9:21 p.m., and you can see I just came out of the bath and I was feeling inspired to create a video and really focus on healing and doing a message from Source or the universe or God, however you want to call it. And I don't know what's going to happen, but that's what I was inspired to do. In case you don't know me, if you're new to me, I am Natalie Guerin. I'm a spiritual empowerment coach. I'm a healer, I'm a coach, and I work with women to really help them with their inner game so that they can live on purpose. It's really a lot of fun, and it's really has been a lot of challenge throughout. So say hello. Let me know if you're here in the comments. I would love to know. And if you're wanting to be part of today's healing, just go ahead and say yes in the comments. Now, if you're watching the replay, just type in replay and yes, you want to be part of the healing, you will be part of the healing. It'll be automatic. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to tap into everybody's energy, whether they're live now or live later or listening in some other time, and we're going to see what needs to happen. We're going to do an intuitive message, and we're going to ask the universe for some downloads, and we'll do those, and we'll ask that love and help from the universe be sent over to you. All right, beautiful. You ready? All right, perfect. So I'm going to go into your space and start by just sending you unconditional love. And Father, Mother, God, creator of all that is, thank you for my life. Thank you for this day. And I'm going to start by sending me unconditional love and getting grounded. And I'm going to send you unconditional love. If you want to receive, go ahead and say yes. Creator, make that happen. Show me, show them. All right, I'm hearing that we need to align your eternal molecules. Would you like to do that? And if you do, go ahead and say yes. Creator, make that happen. Show me, show them. Yeah, and we need to bring you back into your body. Some of you are like up here, you're stuck in dreams, and you're probably thinking that you're not making much action and like everything's not is kind of like stuck and you're spinning. So let's just bring you back into your body. And would you like to know Creator's truth and perspective of where you are and that you're exactly where you need to be? And I want you to allow all of those feelings in your body to just come. Your body will tell you what it's feeling. And you can allow those emotions to just go. You are not your emotions. You are not your thoughts. And one of the things that really holds us back from moving forward is our emotions, because we push them down. We don't want to feel them. We don't want to be them. We're like, we're going to fight you, right? Because of what we think they mean. And really, it's just a sign from the universe that something needs to shift. Doubt, fear, anger, resentment, regrets, and they hold us back from being able to have connection, from being able to live on purpose. And they hold us back from really making progress because we can't be in alignment with our inner being when we're feeling doubt, when we're feeling fear, when we're afraid, when we're scared, when we're depressed, when we're discouraged. And all of those things are just feelings. So what I want you to do right now is just to allow all of those emotions to come up, whatever they are for you. You don't even have to tell me. We don't even have to have a story about them. We just have to say this is what you are. And if you don't know what you're feeling, if you're just feeling closed, right, just allow that to come up and give those emotions a color, right? And allow those emotions to just sit in front of you and give them a color. And if you're ready to let them go, I want you to just ask your inner being and imagine your inner being in front of you. Ask your inner being, how do I let these go? Your inner being is going to show you. And some of you are more tapped in than others. Some of you are really like new to this. So if you're new and you're not getting something from your inner being, that's totally cool. And I want you to imagine all of those emotions as a coat, right? And what is color of the coat? If you knew it, if you were playing with it, if you were in a place where that coat was really heavy, is it light, is it summer, is it winter, is it really tight and uncomfortable, right? Is it unzipped? And just let your imagination run with it. And it'll be different every time you redo this exercise, but let your emotions be represented by a coat that you're wearing. And now I want you to imagine taking off that coat and putting it on a bed, right? You know how like you go to a party in the winter, if you live in a wintry area, and all of a sudden there's like 50 piles of coat on the bed. Allow yourself to just put it on the coat and you're letting go of those emotions. And now we're going to allow it to refill with joy, with peace, and with love. And when you make room for emotions, new ones can come in. Now, it's also true that you can joy, laughter, all of those things will also go just as quickly, but you have to allow it to come into your being and allow the energy to come down through the top of your head, down into the back of your throat, down into your heart, and just allow it to fill you in every cell of your being. It's really a lot of fun. And just notice how you are. You've just done a little bit of an energy reboot. All right, beautiful. Now I'm going to go up and ask Creator what you need to know. When I say Creator, I mean God, I mean Source, I mean Universe. I am spiritual but not religious, so it's not like a Bible study course. I do tap into the energy of creation. I do believe that it's all the same thing, no matter what religion you look at, but I don't want to offend anybody, and I just wanted to be clear on the words that I'm using. So I'm going to go and connect. And I'm going to ask Creator what you need to know to reach your goals with more ease this week. All right, the first thing I see is that you're sitting in the car and you're like trying to see where you're going. All right, what that means is the first step that you have to do is to actually decide what you want. And I hear, me too, right? I actually want 3 clients this week, which would be really cool. All right. And I want a new funnel that is going to go up. And I'm really excited about all of these things actually. But the first step for you is, what do you want? And go ahead and say it below. Now, sometimes, right, you're like, I can't have what I really want, so you go for something less. What does your heart really want? Allow that to be true right now in this moment and put it in the comments. Declare it, expect it. Because when we ask for less than what we want, we create barriers and we're not really excited. And really, honestly, you might get it or you might not, but that's okay. It starts with you asking for what you want. You know, I had a healer who once said to me, he says, you ask for everything that you want in a man and the universe will deliver that and more, right? But you ask for half of it, what are you going to get, right? In the highest and best way. So tell me what you're wanting to reach. What goals do you have for yourself this week? Let me know in the comments. All right. So now I go back to Creator and I ask, what else do you need to know? I see that the vision opens up a little bit. It's a little bit of a vibration tune-up that we're doing. I didn't expect that, but that's where it is. And you have to believe in you. And that's really interesting, right? Because sometimes when we've tried so many things, when we've gone down the path, if you're a business owner, if you're in the corporate world, maybe you've gone and done healing and nothing's really ever worked or lasted, and you stop to believe that it's even possible for you to reach your goals, to create life with joy, with happiness. And you have to choose that it is possible. You don't have to know how, you don't have to know when, you just have to believe that it is. Now, I really struggled with that for a long time because I thought, how do you believe in something that just doesn't exist, right? You guys know what I mean? Let me know, give me some hearts if that makes sense. And I came across the law of vibration, and the law of vibration basically says you can't have a desire without it existing. And that means that it's out there because you want it. That's it. It's like being in the car knowing that Montana is out there, it's on the map, and your GPS is going to follow it. But in order to receive signs from the GPS, in order to see the opportunities from the GPS, you need to be in alignment with your inner being. If you're filled with doubt, you're not. If you don't really believe, you're not, right? It doesn't matter how much you tell yourself, okay, this is real, it's going to happen. It just doesn't work, right? So how do you believe, right? And the first thing here, I'm going to give you a quick example here, and it's just really easy. I choose to believe and expect my desire to come true this week. So I'm manifesting 3 clients for Goddess Rising this week. I choose to believe and expect that my desires are going to come true. I want to feel that my there's 4 sentences. I choose to believe, I want to believe, I choose to believe, I have belief, and I am believing. And I'm going to say those slowly, right? And I'm just going to allow that energy to come in, and you should do the same and just see how that goes. And that's just a tuning of your frequency. And your frequency is what needs to be tuned so that it can go out, right? I want to believe. I want to expect. I choose to believe. I choose to expect. I have belief. I have expectation. I am belief. I am belief, expectation. And what we're doing there is we're just slowing down your vibration, allowing it to come into pure alignment with your inner being. And beautiful, I can see that most of you are coming back into that place. All right, and then when I ask Creator what else you need to do to reach your goals, I see your foot on the gas, and it's like time to press on the gas. Now be careful here. It's not I'm going to do anything and everything. The first thing you need to do is feel into that action and make sure that it's something that is inspired, and that it feels good to you. When I was listening to Abraham Hicks the other day, I was kind of wondering what I should do for my funnel, and like, there's such a thing as divine timing, and do I really get to choose what works and what doesn't, and how do I know, right? And the truth is, I don't know. But I can choose to believe and expect that my actions are going to lead to results. So this week I'm debating, and I'm still debating, but I feel like both of them will work. One is manifest clients with ease, which I haven't put out there for a really long time. And the other one is manifest unexpected clients. And it's just a quickie formula. And I don't want to teach manifesting again, but I wanted to give this out there because one, it's really freaking good, and it's to kill the doubt when it comes and you're like, you just can't manifest any more clients. And it's for healers and coaches. And I think that would be really, really cool to do. And I'm like, do I do it? Do I do it? I don't know. If you think it's a good idea, let me know in the comments. But I feel like I'm just working myself up to it. And I know that if I do that, then it's done, right? And there's different reasons why I'm doing that versus my other funnel and all of that good stuff, right? But once you do that and you're clear and you know that this is going to work, you just push forward. And you might fall, you might feel like it doesn't work. And if that's the case, then you learn from it and you decide what's next, and you keep going until you reach your goal, right? Too often we give up before the end, right? And I see that all the time. I've done that, right? Usually I keep going, I go real fast, and then about 5 days before everything starts to work, or the end of a launch or the end of something, I regress back and I just get lost in the process. So it's really important to just keep going, and no matter what, you fall off the wagon, you come back, and every day you check into your expectation and your belief, and if you don't believe it, you walk yourself up into that faith and that expectation, and then you take more action if you're inspired to, and trust that the universe will be there for you. You know, there's a mantra that I really like to say, which is, I put it out there in the universe, and I see it like a figure 8, right? We put out our desires into the universe, and I really hold that back on the manifesting because I'm trying to control how things come back to me. And really, I don't control. The universe knows what I desire. I've put out action to the universe. Now it's up to the universe to bring me the right people and to do that link and to let the energy flow. But as soon as I try to control what comes back, then it stops. So if you're here and you're like, you know what, I've put it out into the universe, great. Now step into expectation, step into faith, and step into inspired action, and trust that you're going to get there. Now, trust is the same thing as expectation and belief. It's I want to feel trust. I choose to feel trust. I want to feel trust. I have trust, right? And if you imagine the doubt beside you, so just send it to the couch, right? I actually love that little routine. It's absolutely wonderful. And so it is about allowing yourself to manifest more clients with ease. Now, I wasn't going to do this entire spiel today, but that's what happens. And that's really what the message is from the universe. And Creator is actually wanting me to give you guys a symbol, which is what I'm seeing right now. And the symbol is a rose, right? And you're pulling out each petal one at a time, right? And you're trying to understand what's really happening and why things are not manifesting and why things are not working. And what I'm being shown is stop trying to understand, be the rose, right? And what that really means is about allowing your vibration to be in that space of expectation. You don't have to go back and fix something. All right, it didn't work, great, you learned from it. You have something in your energy, you have an energy block, but it's really about being who you need to be to attract what you want. If you were that person that could attract anything this week, what would you actually create? What would be possible for you? You know, that's a great journal exercise to do. And I wasn't going to give you guys all these homework assignments, or I'm just talking out loud. So what am I manifesting this month? Okay, so it is October 13th. It's a totally weird day. I decided that I was going to lose weight. I was going to go to the point where I'm going to do keto, and I'm so embarrassed that I can't even get on the scale right now, but I am going to do keto. I'm going to move forward with it. I bought a program today. It's 30 days. I can do 30 days, and then we'll see, right? But I have to believe, and I have to step in the expectation. So I'm going to do this message for myself. Now, if you want to receive a healing to help you this week, if you want to call in your guides and angels, if you're looking for clarity, go ahead and set your intention in your mind. Beautiful. And Creator, make that happen. And imagine beautiful unconditional love coming down from the ethers all the way down into your energy. All right. And it's going to go out into the universe. Your request has been made and you will receive. Just keep your eyes open and step into expectation and belief and trust, and know that your desires are coming back to you. I will see you soon. Lots of love.